Mr. Chairman, if our colleagues on the other side of the aisle want to create within the penumbra of the Fourth Amendment a constitutional right to free contraception, let them pass a bill. But do not make that man do it when it violates his religious beliefs. So I would ask this to the two legal experts, because I'm not. But you don't have to be one to look at Supreme Court law and see if you can protect a group's right to practice animal sacrifice in Florida, but you can't stand up for the Catholic Church's beliefs on when life begins. So I would ask my two legal experts this: does it meet the compelling interest test? And is there a least restrictive means of accomplishing this goal, even assuming arguendo that it does? Ms. Monahan.
Just to clarify, I'm not a legal expert, so I defer to our legal expert over here.
All right. Ms. Uden.
To answer your question in a nutshell, I mean, it's completely unconstitutional, and it does not satisfy the compelling government interest or the least intrusive means test.
And tell us, in the 45 seconds I have remaining, why it doesn't meet the compelling interest test.
Well, I mean, you have to understand what's constituted compelling government interest in the past. It's something like national security or preventing crimes. I mean, if you really think about that standard, it's something that's used in the context of the Equal Protection Clause when we determine when racial discrimination is allowed and when it's not. And when that standard is met, racial discrimination is in fact allowed. So if you think about it that way, you understand just how extreme or how strict that standard is. And absolutely, we can say that here, in this situation, the stated government interest is in an increase in the access to contraception. And when applied to religious organizations, that's only a marginal increase in the access to contraception, which absolutely, we can all agree, does not rise to the level of compelling government interest.
Well, I'm out of time, so I won't have a chance to ask you if the president can make people stop smoking, because that's in the overall health benefit of all of us, or whether they can make diabetics diet so all of our costs go down. I'll have to save that for another hearing, and hopefully the Democrats will invite a legal expert instead of a health care professional, Mr. Chairman, if we have another hearing.
Well, Mr. Gowdy can be the chairman's lawyer anytime.